Good morning, students. This week for Fine Arts, we are going to be talking about note duration. So this means how long you hold a note while playing an instrument or singing a note. So let's get into our lesson for today. So first off, the length of time that a note is played is called its note duration, which is determined by the type of note. The whole note, as you see here on the left, has the longest note duration in modern music. So a whole note is held for 4 beats. Next up, we have the half note. And the half note, as its name implies, has half the duration of a whole note. So a half note is held for 2 beats. So 2 half notes occupy the same amount of time as one whole note. So a whole note is 4 beats, so you would hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you have 2 half notes, you would hold it for 1, 2, and then play the next note 1, 2. And it would be held for the same amount of 4 beats. The quarter note is a fourth or a quarter of a whole note. So a quarter note you hold for 1 beat. So 4 quarter notes occupy the same amount of time as 1 whole note, and 2 quarter notes equal the duration of a half note. So again, a whole note we would hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with half notes we would hold 1, 2, and then next note 1, 2, and with a quarter note we would hold 1, play the next note 1, play the next note 1, play the next note 1. Notes smaller in duration than a quarter note have what is called a flag. Each flag halves the value of a note, so it splits it in half. So an eighth note, as you see here, has 1 flag on it. Therefore, 2 eighth notes occupy the same amount as time as 1 quarter note. And now there's even a smaller note called the 16th note, so it's halved again from the 8th note. So a 16th note has 2 flags on it, as we see, halving the value again. So 2 16th notes equal the duration of an 8th note. And 4 16th notes occupy the same amount as time as 1 quarter note. Although it is possible to have notes with 3 or more flags, you very rarely see this in music. So this chart displays the relationship of all 5 note types discussed in this lesson. So it goes from smaller duration notes, so we see the 16th notes, to a little bit bigger, which is 8th notes, and then we move on to our quarter notes, our half notes, and our whole note. All right, and that is our Fine Arts lesson for this week.